my name is Anne Marie Eidnick.
And I'm Eleanor Schmidt.
And today we'll be doing two IEs. Our first one will be I Love Lucy, and it has to do with English pronunciation. Ricky Ricardo, here honey, I'll show you what I mean. Now you take this book and pretend that our child has come to you and said, Danny, read me a good night story.
Alright.
There you are, Danny.
Okay. Once upon a time in the forest lived a good man with a noble heart. He was a peasant. He spent his time in the forest cutting down bushes from trees. Cutting wood.
Wait a minute. Wait. Just a minute. What is this bushes?
Bushes. Right there.
That's boughs.
B-O-U-G-H is pronounced bow.
That's right.
Bow. He spent his time in the forest cutting down boughs from trees. Cutting wood all day made his hands strong and round. One day.
That's rough.
Spelled the same as the other one. O-U-G-H.
That's right. That just shows how little you know about the English language.
So I made a little mistake. Strong and rough. One day he was cutting wood so fast that by 3 o'clock in the afternoon his day's work was through.
Hold it, Shakespeare.
Through?
T-H-R-O-U-G-H is pronounced through.
Through? That's what I always say. Now stop picking on me, but you're getting me all confused. His day's work was through. It started to rain on the way home, and he got so wet his nose became red, and he developed a hacking coo? Well, I know it's not cow.
It's cough.
And that did it. I had enough. Or should I say he knew?
No, enough.
Enough. I don't see why it's such a crazy language anyway. In Spanish, you don't have all those oohs and ahs and oops and off sounds. In Spanish, you got a sound. It sounds the same way all the time. You write it the same way. It sounds the same way. No matter where you put it, it comes out the same way.
All right, that is the end of our video.
Our second ID is from the Big Bang Theory, and it has to correlate with verb tenses. Oh, yeah.
You know, a number of significant innovations come from science fiction, like the geosynchronous satellite from Arthur C. Clarke and the Motorola flip phone that came from Star Trek.
Hey, you know, the future they show in Back to the Future 2 is only a year away. A lot of things in that movie haven't even been invented yet. How cool would it be if we could make one of those into a reality?
If we could figure out the scientific basis for Marty's hoverboard, that would have universal applications.
Well, it's possible at absolute zero, but we'd have to remove the temperature restrictions. Wait, I have an idea.
I think I have the same one. We gotta watch Back to the Future too.
I'll make the popcorn.
Hold on, pause. Something doesn't make sense here. Look, in 2015, Biff steals the sports almanac and takes the time machine back to 1955 to give it to his younger self. But as soon as he does that, he changes the future. So the 2015 he returns to is a different 2015 than the one that Marty and Doc were in.
This is Bill and Ted all over again. If future Biff goes back to 2015, right after he gives young Biff the almanac, he could get back to the 2015 with Marty and Doc in it. Because it wasn't until his 21st birthday that 1955 Biff placed his first bet.
Wait, whoa. Is place right?
What do you mean?
Is place the right tense for something that happened in the past or the future that would be affected by something from the future?
Had will have placed?
That's my girl.
Okay, so it wasn't until his 21st birthday that Biff had will have placed his first bet and made his millions. That's when he altered the timeline.
Yeah, but he haven't placed it.
What?
Look, unlike Bill and Ted, this couldn't be more simple. In 1955, when Marty gets the almanac and changes the timeline, so the 2015 returns to would be a different 2015 than the one that Marty and Doc were in. Therefore, he never brought the time machine.
Is brought right?
Marty and Doc never had brought?
I don't know, you did it to me.
Oh, I'm going with it. Marty and Doc never had brought the time machine to 2015, which means that the 2015 Biff could have never had brought the almanac to 1955 Biff. Therefore, the 1955 Biff timeline where he gets the almanac is also the 1955 timeline where he never gets the almanac. And not just never get. Never have, never hasn't, never hasn't.
That's right.
And that's it.